As you may know, I have been in the TV and radio business. I was most of my life. I'm retired now, except for doing these little videos. But in that almost 40 years, I got to tell you, advertising agencies did not like me. Go figure. They did not like me. I didn't care about hobnobbing and taking people to baseball games and football games and with the pretty girls and all that expensive lunches and spending the client's money. I believed in moving the ball down the field, helping the customer. So when it came to marketing, the marketing people at these companies that I worked with, the smart people, I thought they were smart, they loved me because we put things together that other people are like, how did y'all figure that out? I love smart people. Agency people, not saying they're not smart, but they look at numbers and they calculate things and they put things in and that's what's going to come out. And reality has a way of biting those people in the ass. Sorry for being so direct, but I did get a response to my video. I did Wingman Crushes ad campaign video. It was a couple of weeks ago. My response to the new ad campaign that the RV industry is pushing out there. We're going to play that commercial in just a second if you have not seen it. This will be the 60-second commercial. And as you watch it, I want you to just give me your honest opinion. Put your comments down below. Do you like it? I mean, to me, it's upbeat, it's fun, hoo-hoo-hoo. But something to me just misses the mark about what camping and RVing is really all about. At least it does for me, but I'd like to know what you think. Obviously, Noah Williams thinks completely different than I do. I'm going to read his comment here after we're going to watch his spot. I'm going to tell you why I think the way I do, and I'd love to hear your take. So right now, let's go ahead and watch that 60-second spot called Just Go.
Go on then. Just go. Go north. Go south. Go here. Go uptown. Go downtown. This is not downtown. Go back to basics. Go fish. Then go fish. Go down memory lane. Just make sure you share the lane. Go dance like no one's watching. Go where you're absolutely sure that no one's watching. Go say I do. Then go out there and do it. Go Bears. Go Wolves. That's a wolf. Go, 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 go. And at the end of the day, when your tank is running low,
go to sleep.
Because tomorrow, we go on again.
So what did you think? What did you think of that commercial? Did it make you want to go RVing? Did it make you want to buy an RV? It certainly was upbeat and politically correct, wasn't it? I mean, a lot of good music and yeah, having fun. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But to me, there's something that was left out of that commercial. It's something called balance. RVing is not about just experiences and taking the world. Let's go out and get it and conquer it. Hurry. We got to go. Hurry. We're going to lose it. For many of us, I think most of us, RVing is much deeper than that. That's a part of it. Of course, we want to go out and enjoy it. But there's much, much, much more to RVing than that. And that's where the magic is. It's fun, yeah, doing all that kayaking and mountain climbing. It is. But there's something deeper, more meaningful, that people at RV understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to read a comment that an advertising, he's a creative director in advertising. He commented, the first person that has commented on any of my videos that actually works for, I guess, an ad agency as a creative director. These guys are really, really smart, but he doesn't sound like he's much of a fan of me and my opinion of the ad from Go RVing, but I'm going to read it and then I'm going to give you my perspective. Noah Williams says, ready? What is wrong with you? The world has changed, and we want diversity and new experiences. I'm a creative director in advertising, and my wife and I part-time RV. You're not 100% wrong on things, but you do have a privileged attitude that is off-putting. We don't want brands telling us how to be a good person. We want messages that show us how to experience life. I didn't think any brand was telling people how to be a good person. Noah, thank you very much. I mean it. I'm serious as I can be. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you didn't watch the video, it's called Wingman Crushes Ad Campaign. There's a link to it down below. Maybe you're going to agree with Noah. But, to me, the ad, it lacked balance. And what I mean by that is there's something deeper than just going out and kayaking and rock climbing and surfing and all those different things. Much more meaningful. Picture this. What if, go with me, just be with me on this. What if you think back to a foggy morning when you woke up and you went outside and went, whoa, man, I can't see anything. What if that fog never lifted, ever? What if it stayed all day, all night, all the next day, every day? It never lifted. You could only see what you could see. You could see it pretty comfortably, but you couldn't see past it. The fog was always there, always. And what if you were born in that fog? You heard stories about what happens in the fog, on the other side of the fog. It's scary. The unknown can be scary. It really can be. I fear that too many people today live in a fog. And by the way, Noah, you live in a fog. I promise you do. I do too. All of us live in a fog. We can only see what we can see. For me, I sometimes can't see the milk in the refrigerator. That's no joke. But all kidding aside, we can only see what we can see. That depends on our perspective in life. I see young people and creative directors and ad agencies that they see what they see and they think everybody sees that. Well, all the people who are going to spend money, they see that. But older people, the fog is lifted some, and we see things a little bit differently. We saw that, and then we see this, and then we see that. And we see things that you see, and some of it's kind of weird for us. Truly it is, but we can see those things. And as much as I cannot accept many of the things that I see young people doing, it just blows my mind. I have to accept them, and I understand them. And I know that young people are the future. But I fear that young people don't value what older people can bring, the perspective they can bring. Think about that fog. Think about when it lifts. The fear, and that's the truth. Back when Magellan figured out that the earth was not flat, it was this round thing, this globe. You go sailing out there, and if you got to the edge, you weren't going to fall off. Up until Magellan, everybody was scared to death. They were, weren't they? I mean, it's the truth. But somebody had to go out there to prove the earth was round. You weren't going to fall off. And think about what that did for us. People are going, oh my God, they're going out in that ship. We're never going to see them again. And some of them didn't come back, but it wasn't because the earth was flat. We all live in a fog. And I think that to understand that the objective happiness is going to come when the fog lifts. And some things are scary and we don't want to see them. I don't want to see them. But there's so many wonderful opportunities out there. Beautiful, wonderful, exciting things. If we can just see them and grasp them. And to try to help others to see them. Noah, in terms of us telling you, what did you say? You don't want brands telling you how to be a good person. You just want to experience life. We all want to experience life. We do. Even old people want to experience life. We just want to, most of us experience it a little different way. We don't want to tell you how to live. I promise. It wouldn't work anyway, because you're going to live the way you want to. But I believe that all of us that camp, that care, we do it for more than the whitewater rafting and more than the campfire. All that's part of it. There's something deeply spiritual, deeply organic about being with people you love in that little camper under the stars. Doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter none of that matters. There's something deeply powerful in that. And that's what we need to try to connect with. And to paint a picture that the outdoors is all about, let's go get it, and we're going to get a lot of it fast, I think is shortchanging the outdoors. And my fear is that a lot of people, I don't know how old you are, Noah. You're probably, 35 years old, 30 or 40, just guessing. I think a lot of people in your category, age demographic, have bought an RV because you bought this dream and you want to go out. And I'm glad you're a part-time RVer. I hope you will continue. But I'll just bet you this. Every RVing trip, the fog lifts a little bit more. You learn a little bit more about your RV, right? I know you do, because we all do. We start out, we only see what we see. That's good enough. We'll figure it out. Guess what? Give us enough time. We figure it out, for better or for worse. And so my fear is that many of these people bought this, we're going to go get them and we're going to attack the outdoors. And you know what? We can even make the payments by renting that thing out. And they're finding out that reality is not the same as the dream. The fog is lifting. And it's sad because those people won't buy another RV for the rest of their lives, probably. The reality, it used to be that when people would buy an RV, if they were happy with it, happy campers, they'd buy 4 or 5 more during their lifetime. And the good thing is, their kids and their grandkids, we didn't tell them you gotta learn to like RVing. You don't have to do that. Just take them RVing. Spend time with them. I've always said the way you spell love is Time. Spend it camping. Spend it in the out of doors. So going back to the ad campaign, it's fine. RVIA, you're going to spend millions of dollars. And my question is this: how are you going to know if it works? And Noah, if you're part of RVIA, I'm deadly serious. How will you know? How are you going to measure if it works? Well, the RV sales went up. You going to take credit for that? Because if the sales go down, are you going to take credit for that? What is the value of that commercial? I don't know. I don't think anybody can tell you what the real value is. I'm telling you, the value of taking a youngster camping, or even an oldster camping, introducing to them what camping is all about, and nature, and that connection. You can't measure that. But you can surely see it. You can feel it, and it is as real. It's as real as anything. And that's what we need to tap into. So I believe that older folks like me, we do have something to say that is of value. And you can write us off, and you probably will. And one day before we want to, we'll be gone, and then you'll be running the whole show. You'll do a good job. There's plenty of improvement to make. I will assure you. I think most people my age will go, yeah, we screwed it up pretty good. Good luck, guys. But Noah, thank you. And thank you to everybody who watches these videos. I am a lifetime camper. Nobody loves the outdoors more than I do. I love the people that do it. I want to protect nature. I want to protect the sanctity of what camping means to me. It means to millions of other people. It's more than just climbing that mountain and going down as fast as you can down through those whitewater rapids. And all that's great. But there's something deeply, deeply meaningful that can come out of the camping experience. I want to know what you think. Noah, thank you again for taking the time to watch the video and to write to me. Hopefully I can hear from you. You won't hate my guts. I'm not getting on you. I think you're a brave soul to post your comments. What is wrong with me? Sometimes I ask myself the same question. I really do. And I'm not sure. But I know that somebody up there has got the answers. I'm trying to find out. Find out exactly what they are. Thank you again for watching. Post your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Share it on social media. I am Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. I will tell you the truth when most people will tell you kind of the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Even if you don't want to hear it, I'll tell you at least something from my perspective that might be a little bit helpful in your life. At least that's my goal. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you again soon.